Hello guys, what is up? It is I, and welcome to a Christmas bonus here on the Dungeon Crack YouTube channel. So, this is the 2019 Advent calendar from Funko for Harry Potter. I think this is all based on the Yule Ball, because I'm just going to go ahead and break a little bit of wonderment here. I've got all the figures right below the vision of this camera right now. Problem is, I figured it wouldn't make a great video just to open them all. So now we are going to look at a bunch, and I do mean a bunch of stuff on this bonus. Now, couple real quick things. Just looking at these characters, I have watched the movie, I've read all the books several times over, so I do know most of the characters. But some of them are twins, a couple of them are a bit too generic to actually remember who they are based on a Funko look, so there's a couple that I am going to have to apologize about not knowing. This is coming out on Christmas Day as a bonus video, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is a very simple moment. So I've looked over all the characters and I've figured out every single one of them except for one. I could not figure out for the life of me which one this is. So, you know, there's that. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to focus up the camera on the first one I want to look at, and then we will just go on down the line. So, let's get started. Alright, so we have got Harry in black and white. This is actually seemingly a tux, which is kind of strange. Ginny Weasley, of course, and pretty good looking model there. Neville, and so that's going to be pretty cool. Mr. Filch and his cat. Hagrid with his moleskin coat. And my god, just look at that beard. He's so epic. Now some of these I'll actually have more to say about than others. I actually love the detail on all of these. Just to quickly prerequisite a couple things. Alright, so this is the first detail of, like, I'm not going to be able to tell them apart. Even their mother can't, and that is the Weasley twins. Now, based on their looks, I cannot even begin to guess who's who. So, Fred and George, sorry, I'm going to call this one Fred and this one George. So, the only difference is that one has his hair a little closer to his eye. So, there are differences. They didn't just use the same mold for both. I kind of like that. So these are the Patil twins, Padma and Fodye. Now, I think I could possibly go back through the book and figure out which is which here. I think Fodye actually was the one wearing the red dress. So I'm going to guess that this is Fodye, but it's kind of very hard for me to figure it out. So someone will hopefully correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but it's not something I can just go pop through a whole book for, just for this bonus video. So, sorry, Padma and Fodye. So, we've got two different versions of Ron, as I can tell anyways, because there's not, unless this one might be Charlie. You know, this one, actually, looking at it, might just be Percy Weasley. It might just be. I think it is, actually. Yeah, okay, so I figured it out. This must be Percy. And I think I just figured out something else, so anyways. This is Ron, in his really bad secondhand dress robes. If you look closely, there's a very good moldy looking detail to the coat, which is how it was described in the book. And Even it looks like they even tried to look like it has the ripped cuffs. So yeah, good detail, good detail. Igor Karkaroff. It's just freaking cool. I absolutely love Karkaroff. He's such a badass. Speaking of badass, here's Severus Snape. God, just look at this dude. You can just feel the hatred intensify when these two are on screen together. Madame Maxime, which I think is a pretty decent rendition. Of course, with these figures, just kind of like, I don't know, she doesn't look as big as Hagrid, which isn't exactly accurate, but here's the thing. Both of these are bigger than everyone else, so I can't exactly be judgy about that since they're all supposed to be the same rough size just to fit the calendar. So, you know, it's a little bit of a complaint, but I'm going to just go ahead and look it over because obviously it's not something they can help. I'm going to put... There we go. Miss McGonagall. So, yes. McGonagall, absolutely great little details like her little eyes and stuff. She has crow's feet. I think the little wrinkles around her eyes is crow's feet. She's got her nice green robes and hat on. She's looking very witchy indeed. Very witchy, absolutely. I'd like to say I can figure this girl out. The only one I can even guess this one is because the thing is, I've already saw Fleur de la Cour. So I imagine that this would have to be Cho Chang. I'm confident in it, but that's the best I can do. I'm about 99% sure, but I do not remember what Cho Chang looks like. I just know that she had black hair, so this is the only one that could be her, logically. Speaking of which, here is Cedric, Mr. Diggory himself. Alright, well, he can go ahead and just die for the scene like he's supposed to now. Draco. Huh. Thought he'd be a little bit more exciting, but he's kind of just not. Sorry, Draco. You're a lot more exciting in the movies and the book. So we've got Harry. So this one just comes without the coat. Now, I believe there is one thing that's a little wrong. And this is just me nitpicking because I actually happen to know that the books have it a little different. In the books, he's supposed to wear bottle green, which he is not in the movies. And so here he's just got his coat off, and I think it looks even better. Simplicity sometimes just works. Fleur de la Cour, I don't know why, but I just love the way her hair is done, and I love her little snowflake in her hair. She is a simple fig, but, you know, it's decent. I like it. And that's kind of all I got to say about her, but I do like it a lot. Victor Crumb. So, this looks so good. He looks very much Christmassy. He just looks like you'd expect him to. And he looks angry. Even in the Funko style, he looks grumpy. And I think that's just what he needs to be looking like. And I like the shine on his shoes. It seems like everyone has somewhat of a shine to their shoes, but I don't really... They're more noticeable here thanks to the collars on this character. Hermione. So, yes. This is probably the most detailed of all the figures. She's even got the stuff in her hair that she had. She has the elaborate curls and straightened hair here and there. Just very awesome dress. I absolutely love just the detail on this. I wonder if they did an actual Yule Ball version of the full size, because I know they did a few based on the Yule Ball. I'd like to see this, Harry, and Ron in full scale Funko. 2 more. First of all, Dumbledore. So, I love Dumbledore. He's just basically what you'd expect from Dumbledore. He's got his nice little tied up beard, his hat, his tassel. You know, it's just Dumbledore. Half moon glasses. Just everything about this is simple. His hands are behind his back. But if you look at him from this angle, it just looks like he doesn't have hands. He can just... I don't know. I'm weird. Shut up. I know I am. And my favorite character of all, just simply because I love this character as my favorite character, Mad-Eye Moody. So, goodness gracious. Even the Imposter Moody, which technically I guess this would be the Imposter Moody, because that's the one that was at the Yule Ball. I love anything to do with Mad-Eye. So, yeah, this looks amazing. So, I'm sorry this is such a weird little bonus for, like, the holiday uploads. I want to do more, but we're just going to have to see how my holidays off goes, because I've got a lot of stuff going on. And this video had a lot of cuts, but they aren't going to be specifically hard or anything. So, yeah, that is one huge ass thing. I actually ended up remembering all the characters after a while. I did look it up between cuts, by the way. This is Cho Chang, so everyone's remembered. I did remember everybody. Oh, this is Fodye, because she wore the pink. Yep, I was wrong. I knew I'd be. So, yeah. Either way, I've been John, and this has been another bonus Dungeon Crack video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!